Hi Aries, welcome to Peace of Mind Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for you. We're going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future energies, and then I'll clarify where it's needed. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, please? Okay, Aries, you got a lot of fire energy in your past energies. You have the Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. I feel a lot of you have put a lot of work into really taking care of yourself. I feel making yourself happy, actually making yourself a priority. I feel with the Sun here and the Queen of Wands, I feel you realize that you need to do this. I feel you're very happy. I feel you're a lot happier than you have been when you were. I feel a lot of you were very neglectful to yourself in a way. I don't know, whatever you did to, it's like you're not afraid, I feel, to make decisions that are good for you. You're not apologizing for it anymore. I do feel this was hard for you. I feel that it's not how you have been or how you've lived your life. You've always kind of put everyone before you, or a relationship or a particular person, or just the needs of others, whoever you're around, your family, your friends. Your work asks for too much of you and you just sacrifice too much, I feel. And you're not doing that anymore because you weren't happy. And I feel with the Queen of Wands here, Aries, I really feel like this is you. I feel that you feel in a much better place mentally and emotionally because you're working hard for your happiness. You're not just all your energy and efforts not going into everything and everyone else. I feel that that's really brought you a lot of happiness. I don't know what, really made you make this change. But we'll clarify though. But I feel that all the hard work you're doing, it's making you so much happier. Whatever this change was within you that you made, took action. You took action, and I keep hearing, and you're not apologizing for it. You're not going to be sorry anymore for doing what makes you happy, and I think that that's great. In your present energies, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Hierophant in reverse. I feel what I heard right away when I looked at the Ten of Pentacles is because you are happier, the people you love are happier. Of course, the people that love you want you to be happy. So I think it's kind of helped everything, because the Ten of Pentacles is about pretty much everything in your life kind of being in sync. You have a good balance of work, family, life. You have a lot of balance. You're kind of putting your attention towards everything, but you're also including yourself. You take that time, you put that energy into yourself, and I feel like it's really helping every area of your life, because not only are you doing it, something strongly keeps telling me that you need to do it and not feel bad about it. You need to do it and not apologize for it. If you take time and you need time for yourself, don't apologize for it. I feel that's what Spirit is telling me to tell you. Don't feel bad. You deserve to take care of yourself too. And you do a lot for everybody. And the people that love you want you to be happy. I feel like a lot of this is, I'm feeling for some of you, a lot of this guilt and the things you feel in your mind that you think people feel that you're neglecting them, or you're not putting enough at work, or you're not putting enough into your relationship, or whatever it is that you put all your attention and nurture to. I feel that they don't feel that. I feel that maybe some of it is you just being worried, you feeling guilty for, you shouldn't feel guilty for taking care of yourself. And I think it's very important for you to not say you're sorry, because it's making you feel, when you hear yourself say, I'm so sorry, it's making yourself feel like you're doing something wrong, that you don't deserve it, that you need to stop doing it. You shouldn't be sorry for it, and you need to, I think it's important to not hear yourself say that. You shouldn't be sorry for it. So I just feel like Spirit says, no more apologizing for taking care of yourself. We owe it to ourselves to take care of ourselves. You have the Two of Wands in the center of your reading and the Hierophant in reverse. So what I get strongly is that there are things you want to change in your life. There are things you want to do differently, different places you want to go, different way you want to live. I feel a lot of you feel like a kind of awakened a little bit. Like now that you're taking care of yourself and it's changing you a lot. Putting this time into yourself, I feel like it's made you view the world differently, where you want to go differently, what you want to do in the future thing, because you have a complete different perspective on the world and life and yourself and your needs. And I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, you don't feel like you're doing it. So there's something that you want to change, to feel like you're really living your life genuinely how you feel aligns with your soul and your desires and your needs and what you really want. I feel with this in reverse, I feel you are longing to live differently. I don't know what this applies to, or just change things, change the path, you want to change the course that you're on. I feel a lot of you, I'm hearing, feel like there's a lot more out there. There's a lot more to life. There's a lot more things you want to do. And I feel you've restricted yourself a lot with the Hierophant in reverse, because like I feel you haven't really thought about these things. You haven't really thought about, what do I want? What do I need? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to be in 5-10 years? What kind of person do I want to be? And you're thinking about that now, because now you're taking the time to do that. And I feel like it's getting to the point where a lot of major changes are going to happen in your life, and I feel like they're going to be due to you taking the action. These are changes you're going to make. I feel a lot of strength. You feel very strongly about this, that the time is now. Like there are things you really want to change. And I feel like it is actually the course that you're on, the course of your life, where you feel you want to end up. I feel you feel like you're kind of like, this is the path you want to go, but I feel like you're on this path and you're getting further and further away from your true path you want to be. And you really need to make these changes so you can turn around, and feel, to get that Hierophant upright, so you can feel right. Something feels off, I feel, to you. It's just something feels like you're going against a natural instinct, a natural course of things. So it's your intuition telling you, like, it's not meshing how you live, maybe the decisions you make, the way things are. It doesn't feel in a way natural, I guess. It feels almost as if you were the one at the wheel. You would turn that car around, but you're staying on this path. Obligation. This is just a path you've been on, and it's scary to change things. I feel maybe you don't know how to go about it because there are other things, other people, other obligations to consider. But the thing is that this is very strong voice in your head, a very powerful feeling, a very strong urge and desire for you to it's like you're living someone else's life. You feel sometimes like, this isn't what I want, this isn't how I want it. You want change. I feel there's a strong desire for change. Whatever this is you want to change, maybe these are just really big changes you want to make with the kind of person you are, how you live your life. This could just have to do with you as an individual, or other people, other factors around you, or this could just be really internal changes. And because I feel the fact that you are really putting time and effort into yourself, you're taking some of that energy, some of that focus off of giving 100% to everything else. You're actually giving to yourself, so it's making you feel a little bit more like you're in control, you're at the wheel, you can make decisions too. You don't have to just be swayed or do things that don't feel right to you because you feel that's what will be better for everybody else. You're kind of like, that feeling gets so strong that you can't ignore it anymore. I feel that's kind of where a lot of you are at. You want more balance. I feel with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel you do have a lot. I feel you work very hard. You do a lot. You put a lot of pressure on yourself. But I feel there is things that I feel like this is more about not just how you're feeling right now. Not that you're not living in the present. I feel that it's about the direction. I keep seeing like two roads split, and I feel maybe there was a time where you weren't making a lot of decisions, or you were just kind of doing things for the wrong reasons. Felt right, you did them not for the wrong reasons, but just you weren't part of you didn't consider if it's what you wanted. That was what was missing. And the further you go, you realize this isn't what I want, but this are decisions I made, but it's you weren't a part of the equation. And I think that's the problem, is that if you would have been doing back then what you're doing now, which is considering, well, is this what I want? Is this where I want to go? Is this where I want to end up? You never asked yourself that before. I don't know why. I feel like it's something you ignored, something you suppressed, but it is screaming at you now. It's not letting you ignore it anymore. I feel what's the most powerful thing is I feel there was a sadness, maybe a depression, that's grown, and you can't suppress it anymore because it's the dominating feeling, and it's too much almost to bear, to where it's making you unhappy and feel lost and maybe a little angry and maybe a little mad at yourself, that why was I not participating in the direction my life was taking more. And whatever reasons could be different for all of you why you didn't. I feel you're very unselfish. You're very selfless in your actions, and you do a lot. But I feel that there's something more you want, or just something. I feel you're thinking ahead a lot. You're looking at the future. You're thinking about, well, where is my life going? How am I going to feel even less part of, the bigger picture that I'm seeing, where I want to go? Is it just going to get smaller and smaller and fade away, and you're not even going to know what you truly desire? Because I feel you're getting further away from, I don't know, I want to call it a lifestyle. It's more of a, I feel it just has to do with your happiness. It's how you feel about yourself. You want to feel like a bigger part of something bigger. And that could mean many different things, different for everybody. I feel there's something lacking. I feel like this has to do with because now that you're looking inward and you're making yourself, you're like, I'm going to start really asking myself the important questions, like, do I want to do this? Is this what I want? Is this where I want to go? That you're getting answers, and now you don't know what to do with them. You feel a little bit like, well, what now? What do I do? How do I make these changes? But I feel a lot of you are really looking in the long term, in the long run. I keep seeing someone just like stare out and think like, is this where I want to go? I feel maybe a lot of you, I'm feeling there was a decision you made in the past, or didn't participate in a decision, and I feel a lot of you feel like that was a big crossroads, I guess you could say. Like, you got to that point, like you can do this or do that, and I feel you wanted to do this, but you did the other because who knows why. You ignored that desire to do this way because you weren't really maybe giving your heart what you wanted, feeding into your desires. Maybe you felt like it's something you ignored. That's just what I keep hearing. You were ignoring maybe truly things you wanted to do, or a calling, a feeling, a path you wanted to take in your life. It's something you wanted to work toward to the future. Somewhere you kind of saw where you would end up. You just kind of mapped it out a little bit, and now you feel like, I just keep picturing. I usually don't get like such a clear picture of something like that in my head, of you just driving further and further away, and you're afraid that once you're so far that you can't see it, like in your rearview mirror, because I just keep picturing driving, you're going to forget what it was. You're not going to remember that feeling. You don't want to lose that passion, that you don't want to lose having that desire for something that just belongs to you. You know, I feel like a lot of you feel like you've lost yourself. You don't feel like an individual anymore. But I feel like you're changing it because you can't ignore it anymore. You want to get on the right path. You want to, turn this Hierophant upright. You want to become the person. I think it has to do with not where you end up, but who you end up being, how you end up living your being, how you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror. You want to look in the mirror and be like, I'm true to myself. I don't ignore myself. I don't ignore my inner voice. And I feel like that feeling from ignoring that has caused a lot of sadness. And in your near future, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. You have 2 cards of balance. I feel you're going to find a balance in your life. You're going to kind of go in the direction you want to go, whatever direction that is, whatever changes needs to be made to go in that direction. You're going to do it. I feel you're going to have support, though. This is about give and take. I feel that you're going to have support, whatever this is that you want to do to feel more balanced, just internally balanced. Just feel that you're living in it. Things feel like you're not going against your natural the desires and urges you have and things you want. It's like it's going to feel you're going to feel supported, whatever this is, and it's going to make you feel better because you feel like you're loved and you're going to be encouraged. I feel you're not going to get resistance. But the Three of Swords is here. I feel that some changes could cause heartbreak. Maybe it could even hurt you. Maybe this is very hard for you. These changes are not easy for you because it's hard for you to really put yourself first because you feel that maybe it will hurt some people along the way and that's what you didn't want to do. But sometimes change is hard, but it's for the best. I feel you know what you need to do. You know what you want to do to really find your true happiness. You're not looking for anyone else to make you happy. You're taking responsibility. You're taking a hold of that wheel of your life, and you want to maybe go in a different direction with something. And I do feel you're going to have some support with this. I do feel there might be some pain along the way. It might, it's not going to be easy. I kind of feel that's what the Three of Swords is telling me, that it's not going to be easy for everybody. But then again, you're still going to have the support. So I don't know, this could be different. Let's clarify a few cards for you. Let's see. So Spirit, what is the Queen of Wands for Aries recent past? Spirit, what is the Queen of Wands for Aries recent past, please? The Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I really like to see this because, this is you. You're finally content and comfortable focusing on yourself, protecting yourself. You are, whatever these steps that you're taking to heal, you feel you're healing from something, or maybe from all the years of neglecting yourself, ignoring yourself. It's almost like you feel like you owe yourself an apology. Like, I am so sorry I didn't listen to you. Your heart, your intuition, your mind, that voice trying to tell you, something's not right, this isn't right, you ignored that, and you're not. You're really trying to, in a way, I feel like, nurture that inner child, that inner voice, and say, look, I'm listening now. I'm listening. And I feel a lot of you do have a lot of inner child that you need to think about, pains, things you're holding on to. And I feel like this is kind of what's motivating you to want to make these changes. I feel it's how you're going to heal. And like I said, you have support. I feel a lot of you have people who really care about you, friends, family, whatever this is, people that they just want to see you happy. And I feel like you are nurturing yourself. The Seven of Pentacles is and I feel this is what you're doing for yourself. And maybe there are also some relationships you want to heal. from the past, or currently, that are still, but that you feel you need to resolve some issues or get some answers, or I do feel a lot of you feel your answers are within yourself. You just need to, it's what I kind of feel like you're doing. I feel like you're just quieting your mind, and you're letting the answers come to you. I feel like everything you need to know is within you, to heal and to let go and to move on and to be able to make the changes that you need to make to like I said, I keep seeing the future far down the road. I keep seeing a long road. I don't see anything, so maybe you don't even not sure how long it's going to take to get there. It seems like this is you're thinking of down the road, like that's really making you want to make changes, because you're not living true to yourself, so you're not going to get there because you're not on that road. You're driving away from it. So I don't know what you're picturing your future being, but you feel like you're getting further and further away from that. But you're making changes, and Seven Pentacles is about progress, maybe slow progress, but once you do make these changes and you can turn around and you start going, even slow progress is still progress. You'll still get there, and you're not giving up. And I think it's you're not giving up. No matter how tough it gets, you're really focused on this and putting that effort in. So Spirit, what is the Ten of Pentacles for Aries present, please? Spirit, what is the Ten of Pentacles for Aries present, please? You have the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. I feel with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you gave up on... I feel some of you gave up on the idea of having a child or having another child, or like it's not an option. I feel with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse next to the Seven of Cups, which is about options. I feel with it because this is being determined to kind of get the things you want, and it's up in reverse facing the Empress, which it can be pregnancy or mother. I feel that it's like something's not an option anymore. Something you wanted, you gave up on this, but I feel this is still something that's tempting to you that you want. Someone, a certain person, or a certain to have a child, but this still tempts you. This is something that you want. I feel that is not going away. For you to be happy, for you to get to the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that's something that would make you happy. But I feel that you've given up on that for now. I feel so that now you're just kind of, it's not an option, but it's still something that I feel deep down you desire. That's why I feel with the Two of Wands in the center of your reading, that's why your changes are being, or you just desire more nurturing. You gave up. This could do with a mother figure, a mother. You could be a mother, and you're giving up on the idea that maybe you won't ever have kids, so now maybe the person you're with doesn't want kids, and now you've given up that maybe the person you're with, that you're never going to be able to get pregnant, or maybe you found out you can't get pregnant, and now you're like, well, my life is going to, maybe some of you really just wanted to be a mother, and you realized, or a father, and you realized that you can't have children, or the person you with can't or doesn't want to have children, and you don't know what to do. So I feel you're really trying to find, find something that gives meaning to your life. Spirit, what is the Two of Wands for Aries present, please? Spirit, what is the Two of Wands for Aries present, please? The Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the High Priestess. So you're learning a lot about yourself. I feel with the High Priestess, you're very, very intuitive, maybe psychic. You really, really, have just this knowing is, but like I said, I feel like because you're so intuitive, maybe a little psychic, you're just so in tune with people's energies, you really have to work at blocking it out and suppressing it, because it's very powerful, it's very strong. With the Nine of Swords, something that you have that strong desire, right, to make these changes, and it's really stressing you out, but you have hope and confidence that it's going to be hard. Like I said, it's going to hurt. But you know, with the High Priestess, I totally feel this is you. You just, Aries, you're not ignoring that voice anymore. You're not ignoring this strong desire, this urge, whatever this is in your life, this future destination or results or whatever this is, who you want to become. You're not ignoring it. You can't. It's not allowing you to. Maybe spirit has just turned up the volume. You can't ignore it anymore. And I feel, since it's so powerful, I feel this is something you shouldn't ignore because of how powerful it is. Someone, your inner child, your inner voice is trying to tell you something. It's trying to redirect you. You feel that's why you feel that need. But because of this, how powerful this feels, it gives you confidence. Like, it's kind of motivating. It's kind of sort of solidifies that it's real, because it's so powerful that it's like, if it's this strong of a powerful feeling and emotion come over you, it's not, because since you can't ignore it, it doesn't feel fake or false or it just in your head, just made up, or this is something that exists. It's real, and it feels like your reality now. But it does bring you stress because some big changes are going to need to be made. Spirit, why is the Hierophant in reverse, please, for Aries? Spirit, why is the Hierophant in reverse for Aries, please? The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. So you have a decision to make. I feel you're manifesting. You're a good manifester. You're very powerful. I feel maybe a lot of you don't realize, or I feel a lot of you do now, that you feel this power inside you that is unignorable. Is that a word? I don't know. Something like I said, you cannot ignore this. You cannot suppress it. You cannot push it away. It's stronger than you now. You almost feel overpowered by this, but it's exciting. It feels amazing because it's almost like a strength, an inner strength that's developed to push you. It's a way. It's almost like you've been taken over by something, a power that is giving you the strength to take action on all the things that you were kind of scared to, or you did not ignore in the past, because it's almost like your body knows, it's like how you feel, and it's like, well, if you're going to ignore me, then, I'm just going to take over your body and I'm going to make you do this for your own good, But I feel that you've manifested this change over years. You've never let go. As much as you try to support it, it kept getting more and more powerful. But it's a beautiful thing. It's your desires, your desire for life, your maybe a calling. I feel there's something since childhood, or something from childhood, that you need to tend to, that you need to nurture. I mean, the Empress is here. I feel that this is also could be about nurturing your inner child. Something that, if you can heal from whatever this is, you will be on the right path. And I feel that the Hierophant will, be in the upright. You will feel a lot more at peace. And I feel with the Three of Pentacles here, this is about teamwork. And like I said, that support system. You have a great support system, or you will have a great support system. You're supporting yourself too, which is good. You're kind of getting behind this force you have, and just be like, I'm with you. Or it's almost like I feel like this is a separate entity of you. That's why I feel like it's just something that's taken over you, like as if you were possessed by something, but it's powerful and it's good. It's like, it's just kind of like, look, I'm doing this to help you, but it's something that now you're like, you fought and fought against it, but now you're like, you know what can I do to support it? What can I do to encourage this? I feel powerful, and it's in such a beautiful way, and this is going to help you. This manifesting is going to help in the support. It's going to make this decision a lot easier, and I feel that's what's going to get you on the right path. You're going to finally feel at peace that things are flowing the way they should. You're not going against the current, which is against what you truly want. You feel like you've been fighting against the current, I feel, for maybe your whole life. And you feel like if you just go with the flow, go with the current instead of fighting against it, that it will lead you where you want to go. Not just that you're looking for things to be easier, not that you're not willing to put in the work. I have the 10 of Wands here, but I feel like it's like that. It's the current is trying to tell you, like, no, you're going in the wrong direction. That metaphor, like of that resistance, that's your internal. I feel that warning, like this isn't where you need to go. So whatever it is that you are doing in your life that it's not what you want, but you couldn't speak up, you couldn't make different decisions, you couldn't go the other way, which is so opposite of maybe how you've been living your life. You're like, this is not what I wanted, this is not what I want, this is not where I want to go. It's a lot about a fear of where you're going to end up, a fear of a destination, fear of getting further and further away from your true self, and you're going to lose it. Your fear of losing yourself, losing that sight. Like I said, you're driving further away and it's going to disappear, and you're just not going to know yourself anymore. You want to look in the mirror and feel proud and feel in control. And I feel a lot of you feel like things are out of control in your life because in a way you're not kind of living the life how you want, because you're not a big part of the decision making, or you're not speaking up, you're suppressing it, you're ignoring it, and it's not impacting your life because it's not playing a role, it's not playing a part, which is basically you, but you're changing that. You're a really good manifester. You're listening to your intuition now. You're listening to that inner voice. You're going to have a lot of support, and it's going to make this decision, whatever these changes are in direction in your life, you're going to have support, and you're going to find balance. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like one of my most favorite cards because that's what we all strive for. That's what I strive for. You want that balance in life, to feel like you're not neglecting anything. You treat everybody with love. You spend time with the people you love. You put work in. You take care of yourself. You give back. You do all the things that at the end of the day you feel like content with who you are, where you are, how you live, what kind of person you are, how you made people feel all day. You feel like basically I'm a good person, and you can just accept yourself, and it feels, that balance feels like peace. You feel like there's nothing or no one that I neglected or I forgot about, or my responsibilities. You feel that you tend to everything, and you feel good where you are. Just that feeling of content. I feel a lot of you want that. You want to feel content where you are and where you're going. Spirit, what is the Six of Pentacles for Aries near future, please? Spirit, what is the Six of Pentacles for Aries near future, please? The Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant in reverse again. That's weird. So I feel a lot of you still have work to do with the King of Cups here. That emotional growth, that spiritual growth. Finding the answers, you're still seeking them. Which is fine. This is a journey, right? You're on this journey, but you feel like you're on the right path. Because you know what? The Hierophant's still here. You're still working toward this. That's why it's still here. Yes, it's in reverse, but you have confidence with the Knight of Wands. You're still going after this. You're still, and you know what? You're growing spiritually and emotionally. Eventually you'll be on the right path because you're still focused. You haven't given up on it. You're still, you can still see the destination inside. You still see the stream. You know what's there. You still see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're still positive. You're still happy. It's bringing you happiness to know that you're working toward that. and you still have support. You're just trying to find that balance of giving more to yourself, but you're still trying to find that balance of giving to other areas of your life. But like I said, the Three of Swords is here. There is going to be, pain along the way. Sometimes change hurts, and it's scary, and sometimes not everybody's happy with it. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we make the wrong choice. That's all part of the journey. You can't avoid it, and you can't ignore it anymore, because that's when we end up living a life that we're not happy with or proud of, and none of us want to feel that. But you haven't given up. You're still putting a lot of work in, and you're going to find it. That's why the Hierophant is here again. It's letting you know, like, look, you're on the right path. Maybe you're not on the right path. You're on the right path to find your way back to the right path. You're still doing it. And don't give up. The Knight of Wands is here. It's like, keep going. It's telling you, Spirit's telling you to keep going. Don't give up that hope. That light is the hope. You haven't given up hope. Spirit, what is the Three of Swords for Aries near future, please? Spirit, what are the Three of Swords for Aries near future, please? The Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. So I feel you have support from your spirit guides, from the universe, from just that. It's a natural thing. It's very, like I said, this is very powerful. I feel like what support you're getting, a lot of the support I see for your balance, it's coming from within, but it's that power from, like, your spirit talking to you, your like guardian angels talking to you, guiding you. If you believe in that, I feel you're listening now. You are listening, and you are not ignoring or suppressing it. And I feel it's helping you find so much emotional satisfaction and happiness because you're not ignoring it anymore. Because like I said, that voice is loud. You can't ignore it anymore. You have the Four of Wands here and the Chariot. This is clarifying the Three of Swords. I feel the Four of Wands can mean marriage. It can be a milestone in your life. It can be celebration. And you have the Chariot here. And this is clarifying the Three of Swords. So whatever changes or milestones you make, it could cause some pain. Whatever these changes, these are going to be changes that you see. This is harnessing your power, the Chariot. Whatever changes you want to make these milestones, to reach these milestones, to be able to celebrate and feel good, nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to get in the way of this Chariot. It's going too fast. Its horses are too powerful. And look who's driving. That's you. You have harnessed your power, and that's what you want to do. Like I kept saying, taking the wheel, which is, that control and having some effect in the direction your life is taking, and you're going to do it. I feel that whatever this milestone is, or changes you want to make, you're going to get it, because basically you're too powerful to be stopped at this point. You've made your mind, and you're going to make these changes to feel like you have a life that you want to celebrate. And this could cause some pain for you or some people in your life, but it's going to happen. I do feel, intuitively, I feel that in the end, once you work through that pain, or people in your life work through that pain, it's actually going to be best. It's going to work out best for everybody. It's going to be best for your marriage. It's going to, and you guys are going to I feel celebrating is going to happen, but there is going to be some heartache to work through, some pain to work through. But you're going to do it, because I feel like you're very powerful. This, I just love that this card came out, because I feel like this is just you. I want you to picture yourself this way. You're powerful. You're in control of a lot of power. These horses are powerful, and this is an external example of what's inside of you, and this is what you're controlling. You're controlling the direction. You're holding the reins. You're guiding these horses. You're telling them where to go, and they are powerful. They can get you there. This is your internal power, in horse form. This is you. So know that you're powerful, and you are holding the reins. That's the most important part. You are guiding them. So you are directing your life. You are in charge of the direction your life is taking, and that is what I feel a lot of you have always wanted. So don't let go of those reins. And I know sometimes life hurts, but you know what? I feel there's going to be more pain if you don't do this, whatever these changes are, whatever this change in direction that you take your life, I can feel there's going to be more pain for everybody if you don't. Not just you, but everybody. Maybe now, maybe in the future, but I feel this is something that is really, because like I said, you have psychic abilities, you are very in tune with just feeling things, not just thinking. You feel when something's off, when something's wrong. And I feel like now that you have a hold of the reins, you're like, look, I know what's best. And if this hurts you, I feel like you're just, I'm making these changes, whatever they are, wherever you go, however you want to live your life. And if it is not the direction that some people want to take, and it's a different direction, than some people, yeah, it might hurt them, because they're like, well, that's not what I want to do. That's not how I want to live. And you're like, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't stop this chariot. It's going too fast. These horses are too powerful. And I've already routed out my course, and I'm already on this path. I'm not getting off. It's like you can't. The pull is too strong, and you don't want to as well. So just work. Just know that I feel whatever these changes are, that might be difficult. You can handle it. You're very powerful. You're very strong. And I feel you're going to guide your life into a very beautiful outcome. It's that desire, and I feel that it's going to definitely direct you on a beautiful path. And, I bet, Aries, the next time I do your reading, we'll get the Hierophant and it won't be in reverse, and I'm going to know that you are on, if I connect with your energy again, that you feel that you're on the right path now. I feel you're in the right direction, but I feel that maybe you haven't found that road. Like, I feel like you're still kind of searching for something. I'm getting this. And then once you see it, you're like, okay, that's the direction I want to take. Whatever that means to you. I feel, like I said, I feel a lot of you feel a little bit lost, because you're still on the part of this journey where you're still seeking truly. You might not know everything that you want to do exactly. Maybe that's why when you look in the rearview mirror, you don't see anything. It's fading, because you kind of lost that knowing of who you are. I feel like you're getting to know yourself again. I feel this is a very, very beautiful journey. Enjoy it. I feel it's going to have a beautiful outcome, and I feel once you're on it, you might get some resistance, but like I said, nothing's stopping this chariot, and you're in charge of it. You're guiding it. So please remember you're powerful, and don't let go of your dreams, and you deserve to live a life that you want to, that makes you happy. And I feel a very kind energy, so I feel this is not a selfish thing. This is just someone being true to who they are, to feel the full level of happiness and be at peace when they look in the mirror and feel like, this is who I wanted to be. So enjoy your life, enjoy this journey. And I don't know, I hope you liked it. Sorry it's so long, but if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I will try to do another video for you in a couple days, and I hope I can connect with your energy again, and I hope to see this path continuing. So good luck with everything. Take care.